Welcome. Today is June 12, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well. Before I begin, I just wanted to show you my lovely little bath bombs, okay? Because they always look so nice and pretty when they're fresh. Do you see that? Oh, look at that. Oh. And they smell so good, honestly. Since I have a lot of lavender on this particular plate, the aroma is actually making me feeling like really tired and really calm and really peaceful. And honestly, you know, I could go back to sleep. So if you guys have an issue with sleeping, if you want something to really calm you down, like honestly, this is possibly like the best bath bomb that you could get to help soothe you. Okay, I'm just putting it out there, guys, and plus they look so good. Oh my goodness, I just wanted to share it with you. So you know, these are fresh, so if you want, you can go to my website and check them out. I think I only have one love bomb left in the rose quartz, and all the watermelon watermelon quartz is sold out. Okay, and so now I have a new bomb, okay, that I'm gonna pull out, and the next one is an amethyst. Okay, an amethyst, a puffy heart, and those will actually go in the lavender bombs. Okay, but not now. I'm gonna announce it, and you'll know the difference because the price is actually gonna go up on those particular bombs, but that's gonna be a limited quantity. It's not gonna be I'm not gonna do it all the time, so it's just, you know, whenever I feel the need to get like extra pieces of crystal that I feel should be in my collection. So let me go ahead and put this away. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get this reading started. I welcome in my spirit guides and angels in the highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. You know, that lavender bath bomb was inspired by my masculine. It was the first one I came up with. And I actually thought of my masculine, and that's how I came up with that bath bomb. True confession, okay guys? I was thinking about my masculine, and I was like, I bet he would like this. Oh my god. Guys, the things that we do when we think about our divine counterparts, and it's like making these bath bombs, like, I bet he would love this. Yeah. Yeah, especially when you're taking a bath, when you're with your divine counterpart. Anyway, so Spirit, please reveal to me, what is the energy of this masculine and feminine for the weekend? What needs to be shown to this collective at this time about the divine masculine, divine feminine collective? Thank So masculines, they're in celebration, okay? So I really feel that, they might be, going out, maybe going to a party, actually feeling really good. This is actually really good energy, okay? And towards you, feminine, wow, we have an understanding. This is the first time I actually pulled this card. I feel that masculines have an understanding about this 5D connection that they have. Because do you see that? I'm not sure because there's a glare. There are two birds that are kind of talking. There's other birds in the air. But I feel like these two, they're actually communicating. And I really feel like there's an understanding that, masculines, they want to be happy. I feel like, it's time for this masculine to really, think about themselves is what I'm feeling, okay? And I feel like this masculine has an understanding that maybe it's time, to really communicate to you. With you, feminines, you're experiencing, okay? Now, you're going through a lot also, and I really feel like you're more in tune with Mother Earth. I feel like you're grounding yourself, experiencing nature, connecting through trees, possibly communicating through trees, and this particular person is hugging a tree. So that's actually really beautiful because trees have energy, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it. For someone who could see auras, I see energies around a lot of inanimate objects, human forms like rocks, trees, animals, bushes, plants. Everything has an energy field, even like at this little box, okay? There is an energy that is surrounding this. Everything has energy, okay? It's what holds whatever you see in the physical together, okay? And I really feel like, feminines, you're having like this sensation of really experiencing a lot that you possibly can see and cannot see. And towards the masculine, wow, you're flowering. I feel like, you're growing from a difficult situation, and I see that, you're in your power. I feel like you're balanced. You're in your divine feminine energy over here. Honestly, I mean, this actually looks pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Dear Spirit, what is the underlying energy for this masculine and feminine? What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit, of this divine masculine and feminine? What is the underlying energy? Masculines, they're grieving. Maybe they're grieving because, maybe they're celebrating and you're not there with them, feminines. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like in their heart, as they're partying and celebrating with whoever that they're with in the physical, I really feel like, this masculine isn't feeling good because you're not with them. And they're not telling this to people. It's like, when you go to an outing or to a party and, they kind of wish that you were there. They feel kind of empty, guys. That's the feeling I'm getting. And towards you, they're growing. So I really feel like this masculine has come to terms that, you guys have a spiritual connection, and this masculine is actually growing, into the spiritual situationship that they have with you. Perhaps, the roots that you guys had in the past, it's died, but there's some new, growth that is actually coming from this masculine's newfound understanding about this connection that they have with you. I really feel like you are actually not with your masculine, okay, for this particular collective. That's what I'm saying. This masculine is kind of like in their own situationship, okay? They're not with you, feminine. And with you, we have insecurity. Feminines, I really feel that you're experiencing this level of insecurity. You're blocking your heart when it comes to your masculine. I feel like you don't want to get hurt of being left. Feeling abandoned is what I'm feeling, and that's why you're trying to experience, trying to, you know, really be alone or be on your own. That's the feeling I'm getting with you. Because I really feel like you feel like the masculines, they don't love you. And you're feeling insecure because the masculine isn't with you in a physical sense. That's what I'm seeing, guys. I just noticed that there was an emergency room over here, and I was just at the ER the other day. But at the same time, when I was there, I was thinking of my masculine. That's kind of strange. I have a feeling that my masculine is sick. But anyways, I see that there is an understanding between you and your masculine. This masculine is really connecting with you in the 5D. That's what I'm feeling, guys. They're connecting with you in the heart. And feminine, you're feeling really insecure about this situationship dealing with your masculine in the heart. You're trying to really ground yourself. I see on your side, you know, there's a lot of red here. Okay. There's a lot of red. You're trying to find stability. Feminines, what I would recommend is do some root chakra meditation, where, you know, you close your eyes and meditate that you are actually grounding yourself to Mother Earth by planting your roots and making sure that they're growing very deeply down to the core, okay, and allowing a beautiful white light to really you know, really flow through your energy, okay, coming from source down into the earth. And towards your masculine, you fear rejection and you're growing from this. You know, I really feel like feminines, you haven't heard from your masculine and you're thinking negative thoughts. You're feeling insecure and you feel like you've been rejected, but you're growing out of it. You're really trying to work on yourself. You know, to me, this feels like self-love. For the feminines is what I'm getting. Masculines, you know, they're not really talking to you because they're healing themselves and they're trying to grow. They're trying to become more evolved. And they're grieving because they're not able to celebrate with you, even though that, you know, in some parts of the world or even the country, you know, the limitations to, you know, go out in public has increased. And so, you know, now that more people are congregating or socializing, this masculine is grieving because they're not with you at this time. That is the feeling that I'm getting. So let me go ahead and pull some additional cards here. I really feel like, let me pull some Gilded Reverie. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is currently going on with the divine masculines for today and throughout the weekend. What is the energy surrounding the divine masculines and their 3D physical environment? What is currently going on in their physical life? Please reveal to me what is currently going on with this masculine's physical life. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, we have an engagement of some sort. I really feel like this masculine is ready to take things up to a new level. Possibly they're engaging in something long term. I feel like this masculine is making a decision to change and to really choose a spiritual connection. That is really beautiful, guys. You know, I had a dream about a rose quartz ring. This is a ruby. It's a ruby ring, you know. I feel like this masculine is looking for a sense of direction, you know, as to which way they would like to go for this commitment. I feel that, you know, they want to go towards something that is more stable, and they're making a choice in terms of love. This masculine sees very clearly about something long term. This masculine wants to give someone or something an offer, guys. You know, I feel like this masculine sees some clarity that they need to work on a new beginning to have this stable offer. Wow. I feel like, you know, maybe this masculine might communicate to you. But let's see. Yeah, because, you know, I feel that this masculine has the key to your heart. And I feel like they're ready to unlock this door. They're ready to work on a situationship with you. They really want to work on it. Or they've been working themselves up to, you know, unlock your heart. This masculine, okay, is coming in with their heart chakra. Honestly, feminines, I feel that you haven't heard from this particular masculine. For some of you, I really feel like this masculine, you know, took their commitments elsewhere, and they're grieving because now they're celebrating with a karmic situation instead of you. Because, you know, I feel that your energy over here is like you feel rejected and you feel really insecure, but you're really growing out of this situation because you know you are a diva, okay? You know you're a goddess or a demigod, okay? That's what I'm feeling, and you're experiencing so much growth. You're feeling this, feminines. You are feeling the growth of this masculine. Do you see this? You are feeling the growth of this masculine. Do you see masculine is growing, and you're feeling their energy, and it's this level of understanding. You guys can really connect towards each other in the 5D. That's what I'm seeing. And do you see that there is a gate here? Okay, very similar to this. The masculine has the key to the gate. The key to your love. That is what I'm seeing, guys, okay? What else, Spirit? Oh. And now, you know, this masculine is ready to offer this flower towards you, feminines. They want to have a new beginning in love. That's what I'm seeing. So now they've kept this rose hidden in this cage. They have unlocked it, and now they've taken that rose, and now they're delivering it to you in the physical. That is the feeling that I'm getting. This masculine has made a decision to really work on this connection, to have closure, to complete a cycle so they can have a new beginning in love with you, feminine. That's what I'm saying. And this time it's with a commitment, because this is the overall energy here. You know, this masculine, you know, is looking for something solid. They're following their true north, their heart, and they're being guided to really come back towards you. That's what I'm feeling, guys. This is really beautiful. Wow, we have the clovers. You know, again, this masculine is feeling abundant in making this decision. This masculine is very clear that you are their destiny. That's what I'm feeling, guys. Like you are their wheel of fortune, okay, is what I'm feeling. And this masculine is wanting to balance things out. Before, this masculine really didn't give into the situation. They were giving more towards a karmic situation. That's why this masculine is grieving. But they're growing out of that, and they have this understanding that you have a deep connection with your masculine. That's why this masculine wants to offer you this commitment. That's what I'm seeing, guys. They want to give you rubies. And I really feel like it's all a matter of time. I really feel like this masculine really wants to work on the spiritual connection. This masculine is definitely looking for closure or some sort of completion. They want to close out cycles, major cycles is what I'm getting. They know that it's been a long time coming. It's time. I really feel like this masculine knows it's time to move things forward. They've already come to that understanding. There's a lot of bird references here. Okay, I see here a cock, okay, a sparrow, and an owl. You know, it's time. I just feel like I keep hearing it's time for this masculine to offer this commitment towards you. That's what I'm seeing. And finally, wow, they want to birth something new, guys, okay? They're feeling like, you know, they want to develop something new. They want to create something new. You know, they want to have your child or have children with you. They know it's time. They know that time is precious. And they're thinking, they're doing some research about how they can have this new beginning and really work on this stability. You know, this masculine is really focused on stability, and that's what you're working on this weekend, feminines, because you're feeling really insecure right now. Okay, that you're experiencing this aloneness is what I'm feeling, but you're really growing and out of this situation. Okay, because I feel that you have been separated from your masculine and you have finally overcome this rejection from your divine counterpart, because now you're flowering, you're blooming, okay, and you have grown into something beautiful is what I'm getting. That is what I'm saying, guys. You have really went through some spiritual awareness is what I'm feeling when you've been separated from your masculine, because I definitely feel that you are not with your masculine. That's the feel I'm getting. So feminines, what is currently going on in your 3D physical life? Because this masculine is about ready to come. There's something, this masculine is grieving that they're not with you. That's what I'm feeling. Now that, you know, the ban is lifted, they're grieving because they don't have your loyalty. They don't, and they're really hurt in their heart is what I'm feeling. This masculine is really growing and learning about this spiritual connection is what I'm feeling. So are you, feminines? Wow. Feminines, you have the dog. It's about loyalty. Get this, guys. This masculine is grieving that they don't have you. Guys, you've always been there for your masculine. Look at that. You know, you're so loyal, and masculines are grieving that they don't, look at that. They don't have you. Do you see that? It's the same freaking dog, guys, okay? So if you guys have like a golden retriever or a Labrador, you know, or a mixture of both, who knows? This masculine is grieving that they're not with you at this time. They want to celebrate with you. They want to come together with you. And feminines, you want to have a family. You want to have a new beginning. You want to work on having a completion, feeling complete, having something loyal. You want to play, you know. You want something grounded. That's the feel I'm getting. Oh, shit. But, you know, there's always a trickster, okay? A karmic that is fucking shit up, okay, in the whole plan. And you're really hurt, feminines, because of this. You know, you're really, yeah, and here goes another freaking cock, okay, just looking at this fox, okay? I kid you not, there's a cock there, and there is a cock sitting on this time. It's a timing thing. So there was a time where a karmic had to interfere into your connection, feminines, with your masculine. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Yeah, there's some eyes on this karmic is what I'm also getting. You know, there's someone watching the karmic also. That there's someone who is interested in the karmic, but the karmic was, you know, playing with your masculine. That's the feeling that I'm getting. So there's a lot of eyes on this karmic individual is what I'm feeling. Like the karmic has their eyes on you, but really there's eyes on this karmic. Or this could be, you know, the karmic looking at your masculine. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like it's really focused on you. Feminines, you know, you're about to overcome some major obstacle, okay? It's going to be smooth sailing. Just continue to focus working on yourself is what I'm getting. You're actually growing out of this rejection. Before, you felt rejected, but you're, you know, not so much anymore is what I'm getting. Because you're experiencing this grounding or becoming more rooted and having a sense of stability, okay, of this insecurity. Okay, you're overcoming it because the masculine has ended it with you. That's what I'm seeing here. And yeah, it was a matter of time. There was a moon cycle that had passed, and I really feel like, wow, this was in a reflection of this moon cycle from the full moon going towards the new moon. So this is actually going on right now. And I feel that, you know, you're working on making this decision to change, you know, to walk away from things of the past. So whatever situation that really hurt you in the past, namely dealings with your masculine, how your masculine hurt you, how you feel rejected and how you felt insecure, you know, you experience all of these things and you've really worked on yourself. And I really feel like, you know, you're finally coming to terms that, you know, you're healing, okay? And I feel like, feminine, you've made a decision or a choice about what makes you stable, what grounds you, okay? What is it that you want to do? You know, I really feel like you're focused on yourself, you know, your career, your stability, where you want to go. Some of you feminines, I feel like you're thinking about moving, okay? I feel like, you know, there is some time that's passed and you're actually at a crossroads where you have to make a choice about your stability. Masculine has stability in mind with you, and you have a decision here to make. Wow, you're going to get a letter. You're going to get a letter, and, you know, again, this wants to pop up. This is about some deception or something sneaky that happened around the month of September, okay? It's wanting to show up again, and I see that you're trying to make a choice in the spiritual connection with your masculine is what I'm feeling. I feel that you're going to receive some form of communication dealing with whatever happened back in September of last year. Now, this could also mean that you're making a choice, okay, where you might make this decision in September of this year. So take it as it resonates. You know, I feel like going in two different ways. This is about a house. And there's something here about a tree, because I definitely feel this particular feminine is connecting to a particular tree. It's trees and clouds, okay? There is a karmic in the mix. And it's about you overcoming obstacles, okay? This was divinely guided. That's the feeling I'm getting. And you're learning to cut away things that isn't really fulfilling, okay? I feel that in order for you to have a new beginning, you have to strip away things that isn't really serving you. And I feel like this comes after you receiving this letter or this message about what has happened in the month of September, or maybe what's to come in September. I feel like it's about making a decision about where you want to move. Or it's a home decision, okay? You've put some thought into this, feminines, because I definitely see that there is some time that has passed where you're trying to change. You're trying to work on, you know, making a decision for this change. Okay. There's someone at my door, guys, okay? And it's public. Hold on one second. Alright, sorry guys. That was delivery. So I really feel like there is something that is going to go public, feminines, and I feel that you feel stuck about this situation. It was something that you always wish for, okay? It's about this stability, it's about this change, it's about this new beginning. That's what I'm saying. But you knew that you had to work for this. And I really feel like there are some secrets that are going to be revealed. I really feel that whatever decision that you're going to make, feminines, you're going to clear out whatever that wasn't really working out for you. And I really feel like this masculine, they realize that it's time to offer their love towards you. They want a commitment. And I feel that now it's going to be publicly known that whatever you wish for, okay, is coming to light. Especially if there was like a mask dealing with you and your masculine's relationship, especially online or in a public sense, you know. That's the feel I'm getting. I feel like it's becoming more public because you're looking for something more loyal is what I'm feeling here, okay? That's what I'm seeing, guys. So let's go ahead and see. What is the masculine's energy? Spirit, please reveal to me what is divine masculine's energy towards the feminine for the weekend. How are they currently thinking of you, feminines? How are they feeling? What is it that this masculine wants to do? What do they want to do about the situation? What are the actions they're going to take? What is their challenge? And what is their outcome? Wow, we have judgment because I see that this masculine really wants to balance things out. You know, they definitely want to have another chance with you, feminines. This masculine is grieving. They want to offer you a commitment, okay? I feel like this masculine is ready to come towards you. This could be a day or within a week. It's really soon. That's the feeling I'm getting because I feel that this masculine, they really know that there's a lot of time that's passing. You know, it's time to come forward. They aren't happy with their decisions that they've made in their life, and they knew that there was always love between you two. I feel that this masculine, you know, never really expressed how much they truly did love you, and they just went towards a karmic situation only because it was just easier. Maybe because, you know, they had a physical or public appearance, you know, based off of that karmic situation, and it was fake. It was really fake. That masculine did not love or wanted to be in that situationship. It was all a show is what I'm getting. And, you know, while they were out celebrating, they were grieving because really they wanted you. They felt that sense of loyalty, that friendship, that genuine love. It was actually with you. And feminines, you know, you're actually over here thinking you're here alone. You're like, where's my masculine? I feel that I should be with my masculine. So telepathically, feminines, you're feeling your masculine. You feel that your masculine really is missing you or is wanting to play, you know, but you're all alone. That's the feeling I'm getting, right? And yeah, this masculine wants to offer you a new beginning in love. Okay, and I see that, you know, they're trying to get over this third party situation. You know, this isn't fresh, this has already happened, and I really feel that you know, it's at the end, and they know that they didn't offer you this relationship. I feel like, you know, they're trying to learn a self-love, you know, before they can offer you a commitment, is what I'm feeling. And they've made up their mind, they've made a decision that they're going to end whatever situationship that they have with the karmic. Okay, because they weren't happy. That's the feeling I'm getting. They weren't happy. That's why this masculine is grieving. It's like, what kind of a family situationship am I in? And because of that, this masculine is getting a divorce, or they're ending a situationship with a karmic. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. So they can have their true 10 of Pentacles, guys. I kid you not. This masculine is coming in wanting to offer you something long-term, feminines. That is what I'm seeing. And, you know, this masculine is not balanced right now. They're trying to figure it out, is what I'm seeing, so that they can offer you this truth. They have like some sort of awareness that it's time for this masculine to take control of the situation and plan things out. Why? Because, you know, they have to end their karma with their karmic situations, and I really feel that this masculine needs to really work on it. They need time, feminines. That's the feel I'm getting. And, you know, I feel that, you know, maybe they were manipulative in the past, you know, maybe a little bit selfish in some ways about how they handle things, and they always took the easy way out, is what I'm seeing. And this masculine, they didn't really come forward towards you, you know, they took their time, is what I'm feeling. And, you know, they were all about materialism. They were all about, like, you know, their job, or, you know, their finances, things like that. Just really worried about themselves, is what I'm getting. This masculine is trying to get out being stressed out. I feel like from working too much, and they see that, you know, you're just doing fine and dandy in your corner, feminines. You know, they really see that, you know, you do everything well. There's nothing that you can't do, and this masculine wants to change. That's what I'm feeling. You know, I really feel like this masculine really wants to change. I feel like they're really super focused on their work, and it's really draining them. And I feel like this masculine really wants to change, you know, something. They're really craving your energy, feminines, okay? If this masculine was stuck in a karmic situation, I feel like they're getting out of it because they really want you. Because you refuel them. You recharge their batteries, not the karmic. The karmic is there just for a showpiece, okay? You know, I really don't feel like, you know, there is anything deep, you know, between your masculine and the karmic energy. And I saw that, you know, that there was a karmic that was in between your loyalty, between you and your masculine. Okay, that's what I saw. But you're overcoming this, you know, feminines. You have really endured something that was very difficult. It hurts. Okay, you had to be by yourself, you know, for some time, is what I'm getting. And masculines, you know, they're starting to open up their heart, and they're really growing into the spiritual connection. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Okay, they're changing. They're changing from not really moving forward, okay, and really being a defensive, you know, especially when it comes to karmics. I feel like, you know, they're standing their ground so they can leave the situation that is no longer fulfilling them. And they're letting go of whatever that's been holding them back. And I feel like this masculine really wants to put in the work and work things out with you, feminine. You know, I feel that they're trying to avoid, you know, something major from shaking them up, because they didn't choose you. They made a decision, you know, to not really choose the connection for a karmic man. what can I say, guys? I mean, it's showing up. I ain't making this stuff up, you know. And that's why this masculine is taking a time out to reflect on their spirituality. It's like, why did they choose something that was a material situation? You know, something in the physical. This materialism, it could be like, you know, putting on appearances. It could be for financial reasons. It could be for sex. Okay, it could be, you know, for anything 3D. Okay, anything that you see, touch, and feel. Okay, that was the whole reason, you know, behind this masculine choosing this particular karmic situation. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, guys. But I feel that they're really looking at their commitments. That is what I'm feeling about this masculine this weekend. They come to understand that they have like this spiritual connection with you, feminine. That is what I'm seeing, okay? This masculine, I feel like they're sleeping alone. They're really trying to get over this third-party situation. They're meditating. They're still protecting themselves. That's what I'm feeling, guys. I feel that, you know, this masculine is still hurt. That's why they're grieving. Yeah, they're hurt because they're not with you. They cut you off, feminines. That's what I'm feeling. This masculine is dreaming about you. They're thinking about what have they done? What did they do to their feminine? Why? Because they put up a mask when it comes to you. You know, that's what I'm seeing. So, they're feeling that you are a star. You're like so beautiful or handsome, and you really balance them out, is what I'm feeling. It's like you know how to work it, you know. And I also see that this masculine knows that they didn't give you the balance that you deserve. That's what I'm saying, guys. They feel that, you know, maybe you deserve better because they treated you shitty in the past, you know, and they're like, will my feminine take me back after what I've, you know, done? So what is it that they want? They want to tell you the truth about the karmic. I really feel like, you know, this masculine really wants to be honest, okay? That, you know, they weren't on the up and up, okay? They were being deceitful. Maybe they got lured in through sex, okay? I'm not gonna lie. It might have been a sexual encounter. And they weren't honest, but now they're coming clean, okay? That's what I'm saying. All the situationship was with the karmic, it was just like a sexual relationship. It was just passionate. Okay, this could have been business related, you know, like a dirty deal, or I don't know, it's something like that. It's dealing with, you know, putting up appearances, you know, with a job situation, and also, you know, I don't know, it's just sex too, you know. Anyway, so what is the masculine's actions towards you? Wow, this masculine really wants union. This masculine wants stability. They want a happy family. Their long-term goals are with you, feminines. This masculine has come to terms and to realize that it's with you. That's what I'm saying. And wow, because they know that you are their soulmate. You make them happy, feminines. This masculine, I kid you not, this masculine, they might come up to you within a week's time. This could be like within 4 days, okay, or 4 weeks. That's what I'm saying, within a month, okay? This masculine is coming back around. So what is their challenge? Their challenge is to offer you something, even like a freaking text message, man, you know, about like how they ended things, you know. They need to get out of this ending so they can have a new beginning. So what is the outcome? this masculine is holding back their feelings. You know, I feel like they're, you know, still holding back because they don't feel good. This masculine lacks courage, guys, okay? They feel like they might not be good enough, okay? You know, they don't want to get hurt. I really feel like it's because they love you so much, and that's why they chose like this karmic situation, because it wouldn't hurt them as much if they chose a karmic, because they're, what was that, disposable? Like it would be okay if they got rid of that one, you know. But with you, it would hurt this masculine if, you know, you flip the switch and you did that to your masculine of what your masculine did to you. And it was just a defense mechanism because you mean so much to the masculine. That is what I'm feeling. And that's why this masculine, you know, they're manipulating the situation, you know, with feelings, acting like they don't have feelings for you, right? And it's because they don't feel good about approaching you. But they do feel joyful and happy. You are their sunshine, okay? You make them feel like a little boy and a little girl, you know? You're like, oh, feminine. Look, and they have like little dogs over here. You are their loyalty. You know, there's a sense of comfort that this masculine finds with you, and you give them courage. You like you boost their ego is what I'm feeling. And they know they didn't do you right. So this masculine is still like ruminating over the fact that, you know, they didn't do you right. But I feel like for some masculines, they're actually getting a divorce and they see that it's time to move forward, but they're not feeling good about approaching you because of how they controlled the situation, that they didn't love you or they didn't have feelings for you. And now they're trying to find out how they can change this. How can they come back and tell you that, you know, they know that they ended things with you, but they want to work things out. That is what I'm feeling, because this masculine feels that you are everything. That's what I'm feeling, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and see what is your energy, feminine, towards your masculine. Spirit, what is the energy of the divine feminine towards their masculine? How are you currently thinking about your masculine? How are you feeling? What is it that you want to do? What do you want to do about the situation? What is your current challenge? And what is the outcome? Oh, man. It's raining outside, guys. It's one of those days. Feminines, okay. I see here 7 of Swords. So, you know, there is something that you are hiding. I feel like the karmic's watching you, feminines. So just be mindful, okay, about what you're expressing towards the public. Karmic is watching, right? Yeah, I see that you want to communicate, you know, that you're not ready to leave the past behind. That's what I'm seeing. And you're trying to make a decision with your heart instead of your head. And it's about your masculine not coming towards you correct. You know, they're just taking their time. They're not coming, you know, quickly. And I feel that your masculine manipulates you through sex also. You know, this masculine has a way of acting, you know, when it comes to people, you know, relationships or whatnot. And it's something that they're doing. And it's a bad habit that I'm feeling from this masculine, and it's through sexual innuendos, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting with this particular masculine. And feminines, you know, you're about to stab somebody. You're like, no, I'm not falling for this anymore, you know. And you're really defensive, you know. Maybe almost controlling the situation here, that you want to let things go, okay? You want to let things go is what I'm saying, and you want the truth. You want the truth coming from your masculine, or maybe you're aware that you're not happy. You're not happy, but you're being divinely guided and protected for the spiritual connection. I really feel like your masculine is really communicating with you in the 5D. That's what I'm seeing. And I also see that you're not balanced. You're not balanced, and you're trying to find the strength to get over this conflict. You know, I really feel like, feminines, you really need to take a bath. Y'all saw my lavender bath bombs, right? I have a surplus now. I have, like, I think seven of them, you know, and three big ones. Okay, so if you want the lavender one, that's the perfect one to really, like, sit in the bathtub and just kind of like be there. And I see that you've made a decision that you want to get out of this, okay? You know that the situation has already ended with your masculine. Masculine, they see that that's their challenge, and feminines, you know, you're still like hurt over it, but you're getting out of it, okay? That you want the truth, you want communication from your masculine is what I'm saying, and you're not seeing something, you know, you want to, you want the truth, you need something, yeah, you want the truth, like you want communication, that's what I keep hearing, and you want justice, you want what's right, you want what's fair, you want a conversation, and you want to manifest this, right? But your masculine keeps coming at you as someone who is stingy, who doesn't want to give in to the situation, who acts like a jerk, you know, they act like, you know, they're not interested, right? And, you know, it's because of a karmic. The karmic is always like interfering with the masculine's energy here, okay? And I really feel that, you know, there's a level of attachment or codependency in this situation. It feels unhealthy, and you're not happy with that family situation, feminines, is what I'm feeling. And more than anything, you want your masculine to offer their love, or you offer your love towards your masculine. But I feel like you're trying to get over this. This is like a past energy. Feminines, I really feel that you still love your masculine, but there's no resolution. There was no resolution with this breakup that you had, or the separation that you had with your masculine. It kind of left things open-ended is what I'm getting here. And masculines, you know, they really want to tell you the truth. They're not happy. You know, they chose a karmic situation, but it was because they were running from a true love connection with you, you know, because it was just too intense with you, feminines, and it was just easier to, you know, settle with a karmic because the karmic was disposable. That's what I keep getting, guys. Karmics are disposable. Feminines, you are not, and it would really tear the masculine's heart if you turned the other cheek and kind of ripped your masculine a new one, okay? It's one thing that a karmic would break them in their heart, but if you were to do it, feminines, that would really tear and devastate this masculine. That's why they did the dirty to you. That's what I'm feeling, and it feels really bad. And this masculine, they want to change because they know that you are their person that they're supposed to spend the rest of their life with. So feminines, let's go ahead and see what your energy is towards your masculine. Death, you feel like it's the end, okay? But with this ending, I feel like, you know, there is a potential for a new beginning. You don't feel the strength to embark on a new beginning with your masculine. Like, this has been coming out for the feminines for the past couple days. Feminines, you've lost your energy. You're like, I don't know if I can carry on, you know. Is this masculine ever going to do anything? And you feel like you can't really offer much. That's what I'm saying. Masculines, they really see you in a highlight, and they know that they didn't give you much, but you're like, yeah, I understand. That's why I'm not giving into the situation. That's what I'm hearing from you, feminines. Why? you know, and you've been spying on your masculine, you've been watching your masculine. Possibly you don't see any change because on social media you don't see anything. Okay, like everything seems like it's business as usual. You know, they're still putting up a facade. You're still seeing the photographs up online, and you're wondering, okay, well, if it's that way, then why are they, you know, doing that in a public sense? And feminines, you're going to get this public justice. Whatever public, you know, your wish is gonna come true, and the masks are coming down. I feel like there's gonna be change once you guys have conversation or communication with your masculine, okay? Because, you know, you really want to feel like this Queen of Wands. You really want to, you know, like be independent. You want to be fierce. You want to be like this vixen. You want to feel loved. You want to feel appreciated. You feel rejected, and you're feeling like, how in the hell did the masculine choose, you know, a karmic situation that possibly didn't look like much? And you're sitting here looking like this. You're like, where's the correlation? Did they settle for something less? And I really felt like it was because the masculine felt like, you know, maybe you were too good for them, feminines. That's what I keep getting. Maybe you were too good for the masculine. Maybe you're just too beautiful or too much, you know. They can't really put their finger on it, and I really feel like that's why this masculine settled for someone who was beneath them, or who they felt like, you know, that didn't have more than the masculine. That's the feeling that I'm getting. That sounds so bad. But feminines, you really want this relationship. You want to choose your masculine because you know you have a beautiful connection. And guys, you know, remember the other day when I was talking about how sexy it would be for a masculine to tell their truth and be vulnerable, right? Vulnerability is the sexiest thing that anyone can really offer. I don't care if you're a masculine or a feminine, okay? Whoever gender or situationship you are, if your other half comes to you with their vulnerability, do you see that? Imagine if your masculine came to you and was like feminine, right? And they held your face up and they locked you in the eyes, right? You know, with your eyes, and be like, you know, bearing their soul, telling their deepest, darkest secrets about, you know, X, Y, and Z, why they did this, and then at the end they're like, I love you. I've always loved you. You were everything I ever wanted, and I'm sorry I treated you this way. You didn't deserve it. That's what I'm feeling, guys. You know, and what are you gonna do about this, feminines? I feel like you want your masculine to take control of the situation. You know, this could be your energy, but feminines, you know, I really feel that, you know, maybe you're just gonna see what happens. You know, and I feel like you're gonna hold back communication from your masculine. Wait and see. That's what I'm feeling. Like, wait and see, watch and see. That's what I keep hearing for the feminines, right? And so what is your challenge? Your challenge is to have like a new beginning. Are you ready to take a leap of faith into the unknown? You know, yeah, so that you can move forward. You know, feel balanced and move forward and really go for it. That's what I'm feeling. So what is the outcome? Feminines, you know, you're not seeing something too clearly. You know, perhaps you need more time to meditate. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, you're not seeing something because you're still stuck on like having a missed opportunity with your masculine, or how things didn't work out. You're still like, you know, ruminating that in your mind. You know, it's on repeat. It's like, oh, masculine, they didn't choose me, you know, blah, blah. How could they not choose me? You know, what is it that I don't have that the karmic does, you know? And you're always comparing yourself. Feminines, You are good enough, okay? You are more than the karmic situation. Just know that the karmic, okay, is a temporary situationship that your masculine is going through, and they're there to teach your masculine a lesson. You are their true partner. Just because you're not with them in the physical doesn't mean that you're not supposed to be with them. You really are. And just know this, feminines, okay? In past lifetimes, you possibly could have spent a good chunk of your life with your masculine and things were great. It's just in this lifetime, things are, well, you have to learn some lessons, okay? There's some karmic debt that needs to be paid off, is what I'm feeling. So let me go ahead and end this reading with a guidance message, okay, guys? So the guidance for today, let's go ahead and see. Let me pull some surrender cards, okay? Spirit, what is it that this masculine needs to surrender to, and what is it that the divine feminine need to surrender to? What does this divine couple need to surrender to in this now moment so that they can come into union? What is their guidance, please? What is the guidance? Thank you. Masculines, surrender worry. Make a commitment to not lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Masculines, surrender to worry. Okay, don't worry, be happy, and look at that. You know, there's that swing that you built in your backyard for the feminine to swing on. Don't worry, okay? Be happy, you know? You can get out of this funk that your feminine will accept your apologies, okay? And surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Be creative, masculine, okay? Surrender to this creativity, because when you open your mind, you know, your imagination soars. And this is your sacral chakra, okay? Put on some music, masculines. Dance is what I'm feeling. Because it's going to help you resolve a dream or a problem that you have. And with the feminines, wow. Surrender to obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help you bring clarity or even solve a problem. Feminines, I feel like this is really true. I feel that you've been obsessively thinking about the past, about how the masculine didn't choose you, about how you got rejected, how you were not the chosen one, right? And you're like, should I eat that apple because I want to know? There's that snake. The snake is always in the way, right? There's always a karmic in the bush. Have you ever noticed that, guys? You know, since the beginning of time, it's always been a third-party situation. It's been Adam, Eve, and the snake. Snake tempting, you know, Eve, you know, to bite into that juicy red apple, right? And to give it to Adam so that they could know more, you know? If they didn't, be curious, okay, and eat from that apple, they would have been oblivious, okay? You guys have been, you know, in true bliss and unawakened. But feminines, we were the ones that wanted to have this knowledge. We wanted to know, oh, so bad. That's what I'm getting, guys. That's why I feel like we're suffering. This is the truth. And that's why it's a journey. That's what I'm feeling, okay? Surrender to divine timing. And because of that, we have to surrender to timing, right? And I saw those references 2 times in this reading. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So feminines, trust the universal flow. And I see here Big Ben. Okay, so if you guys are in the UK, namely in London, okay, this might be for you. That's what I'm seeing, guys. So I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know what you think, and thank you again for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective, and if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.